We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. This defense for the Commanders is much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And you'd think on third down they'd just be looking for something right beyond the sticks. And I think they caught the defense flat-footed as a result because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
And the next-gen stats, they tell the story. That's a full 67 yards in the air. Fields it right around the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, good boy. You're still our leader.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
Cowboy 80. 70 Timberwolves.
They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Ready, break. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. Go.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a maker.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. On 2nd and 9, Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down, Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Capture 60. Capture 60. Go.
the shotgun. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sims. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Sims. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Here we go.
2nd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Throwing is Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
60 average. 60 average. Cut 19. Cut 19. Hunt it.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
60 vices. 60 vices. 19 tight. 19 tight. Street.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Darren Waller from 6 yards away. And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Come on.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. They'll set up to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles, but that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown, and just giving the football away pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters, but in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, if they hope to get back into this game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Cowboy 80.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his left. This pass into the hands of Turner. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. A throw to the flat here for McKissick. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away.
And this is taken in at the 5. A big play there for Philly. 54 yards.
Ready, ready.
They'll run with Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready.
Back to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And his pass is intercepted for the... Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco had Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man is the tight end, John Bates. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. They'll look to throw now on first down. And my goodness, another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. There he goes, right side. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick six TD. Elliott good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Let's go now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Ready,
on first down, Hurts. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Ready?
From the 21, it's second and 10.
70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
18 rattle.
In motion goes the tight end.
Mustang 19. Hey.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. Here's Brett Kern now. As his first punt will come from inside it. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down.
Always enjoy a good fake, but I really enjoy it when he throws the football from punt formation.
Okay,
now,
ready?
You were a kicker and a punter in high school. Did you ever do that?
One time, threw to my man Tim Jones on a botched field goal attempt. Hit him right in the numbers, and Jonesy just dropped it.
Oh, the poor guy. Well, we had a fake punt here, and this guy caught it, so I think he and his friends will be okay with that one.
And he loves his play call, right? He's been waiting for this one all week long.
Been had that arm loosened up ever since they got to the stadium.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
79 Broncos. 70 Ranger. Check. Ready,
He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Here we go.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10.
65 catch. Panther 11. Go.
They'll fake the give to Sanders. Now Hurts. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A partner still in the 3rd quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the 4th quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
On 2nd and goal, Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Darren Waller, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And now here is another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Ready.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 84 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They will run it. It's McKissick. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So a decent deficit at this stage in the 2nd half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Check smash. Check smash.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Montez Sweat picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Go Street. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts. He's got a man. Complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They'll get 34 yards there.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Washington on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, Robinson. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Ready, ready.
Here's McKissick. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, check that, street.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got his man on the crossing route. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Give him 32 on the play.
18, tied in.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Chase Young in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every